me share it. All right, guys, what time is it? Hey, guys. All right. Hi, it's 4:57 a.m. and it's Monday, July 6th, 2026. Tap in, okay? All right. All right, let's go. So 4, something about your home. This could be this moon energy, this, retrograde. Something could be going on in your 5th house, your 7th house, partnerships, your beauty, okay? Your confidence, maybe, is being attacked, or you could be feeling a little weary. Something's going on because somebody could be like, there's this, like where I'm at, the back right here, the light keeps going off as if somebody's outside, but nobody's out there. But it keeps going on and on as if somebody keeps passing past the sensor. But that's crazy because as soon as I came in here, it turned on, and then I closed the blinds, and now it just keeps going off and on as if somebody keeps passing. So you could have some like paranormal activity going on. Spirit could be showing you different signs. So let's get into it, y'all. I had a little bit too much fun this weekend. I'm telling you. How was y'all weekend? Hey. Hey, everybody. Let's see what lies beneath. I was going to get those cards, but I was like, we need to change up the cards. Ooh. Some of y'all rising to the occasion, honey. Letting people have it with that unicorn energy. Okay, I love it. Let's see. Yeah, the light keeps going off. Back, like it's just going on and off. And I know ain't nobody out here. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. So maybe it's an animal. Ooh, a wish. Nice. This could be love because that's a heart. Ooh, let me put my glasses on and then look with the heart. Nice, right? Okay, so it's 35. Some of you guys could be 35. You could be like Geminis or Leos. Okay, maybe there's some type of conversation. This could be a book. You could have been, doing the Tesla method, the 369 method. Your heart's desire is ready to come true. Wow. Yeah, see it? So let's tap in. Let's get some of the Kipper. I see the unexpected income in here. How y'all feeling? Make sure you like the video. Tap in with the video, y'all. I hope everybody's having an amazing morning, amazing day so far. Because I know you guys are from different places. Let's see. I got this thing in here. Yeah, look. 111 on the chat. Hey, Emily. Hey, butter. Where y'all at? Where y'all from? I heard rep your city, rep your set. Oh, God. All right. Main female. Somebody could have you on their mind. You could be 35 years old. High priestess energy. Maybe you know this is coming in. Your intuition has been calling and screaming and telling you this is coming in. So somebody could be thinking of you, or these two people could be thinking of you due to some type of wealthy man. So, oh, Chicago in the house. That's what's up. So these two people could be discussing you, or maybe this person said something about you being on your path. This could be a father and son. Could be a mother and a son discussing who this masculine is, you know? Or maybe this person, I'm seeing the main male in here. Yeah, some type of connection, or this could even be like a dissolvement of a marriage so you can get a wish fulfillment. So, bitch, tap in. Look at this shit. I'm hearing sirens. Holy shit, it's too early. Okay. Hey, Heather. Yeah, message of concern. All right, what's this main female? Because this is the one who has the nail. So either somebody is bringing this to you or giving this to you. This could even be like an ancestor that's been tapping you in to let you know with that male, female. Maybe maybe whoever that is who's thinking about you, maybe they're putting it on whoever this mature woman's heart is, or she's putting it on their heart, like, you know, to tap in with you. Either way, we love it. We love it. Yeah. Look at that. 2 and 3. So this is a feminine energy. So you could be preparing for your wedding and you don't even know it. You could even been looking at dresses. You know how it go. Y'all know how it is. Preparing for your wedding. You just could have been recently like watching a lot of wedding shows, or say yes to the dress type energy, or just in this abundant energy, and it's bringing this in. This is amazing. Or this could be somebody else with this 3 here who is ending a marriage so you can be with whoever this is. Yeah, look. Or you could be the one divorcing someone. I know that's right. Hey, Shane. What else? Some of you guys could be eating pumpkin seeds. Yeah. And I told you I saw him. So this could be who's on their way towards you to grant you this wish. I love this, but we've been seeing this, though. We have been seeing this. I'm just going to put it out here with the journey. Or this could be you guys stepping into the new timeline. And I'm going to put him out here. Look, I told you with the change. We're just going to leave him here. So we got 1, 2, 3, and then it goes straight to 10. Look, 2, 3, 1. And 10 is in between. Okay, so there's something that's in full alignment here. Full alignment. You guys could be Aries, Capricorns, Geminis, and Tauruses. Scorpionic energy as well with the 35 with the Leo, Gemini. A lot of communication, a lot of talk, a lot of chit chatter. This could just be you planning. You guys could be traveling to go. You might be having like a destination wedding. And he's just like, whatever you want, love. Oh, this is what's coming in that wish. Whatever you want, love. Just let me know how much it is. Type energy, you know? Big energy. So what lies beneath is that you guys are getting a wish. A wish that you've been waiting for. Yeah, some of you guys have been wishing for change. A new baby. Not having to work so hard. You know, wanting to move. Wanting a new connection. Possibly want something to be dissolved and over with in the courts when it comes to a home. Yeah. Some of you guys could be graduating or working towards some type of, I heard commanding officer or judge or official, you know, in a sense. Yeah, with your occupation. Some of y'all just tired of the struggle. Tired of fake motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? And always expecting shit to end before it even starts. So y'all have to get out of that energy, you know? Yeah. If you want change, you have to make it. You know? What y'all saying in the chat? Something about pumpkin seeds. Let's see something here. This could be an air sign. Or there goes some type of communication. Ooh wee. Oh my God. All of this shit is everywhere. All right. Yeah, karmic cycle. I saw third party. You know what's funny? Because the marriage card is next to the feminine here, right? And then the journey was with the main masculine, with the main male. But this could even be somebody who's trying to make sure this doesn't come together. Because it goes 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. The change. You want the change in there. You know what I'm saying? The emotion 4 is missing with that emotion energy with the root. Okay, and when we came in here, what did we see? We saw 457, right? So yeah, and the 6 was missing. So it's like they don't want y'all to come together though. They don't want this union to happen. Because he should be over here. But he's all the way over here after the ending. So something about divine timing with the 11 here. Or some things had to transpire in between for this to be able to come to fruition, the wish fulfillment. Yeah. Maybe you had to realize your worth. He had to realize. 24 people. Come on. Tap in. I'll wait. Y'all must be new. Every day. Come on. Tap me in. 24 people of y'all in here watching. Unless y'all bots. Y'all better tap your girl in. I'm serious. Let's go. 1444. Come on, I'll wait. Yay. 24 down to 16. Tap in. That's crazy. Thanks, Chris. Come on, y'all. Tap in. There's 17 people in the chat. Yeah, karmic cycle. Come on. 20 people in the chat. Thank you, love. Let me get some water in the meantime, in between time. Come on. Let me lay down the cards until y'all figure it out. I'll lay down the cards. Hey, Yolanda. Hey, Asia. You up early, love? You at work? Can't sleep? Or just getting your day started? What's this main female? Come on, get the likes up. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I know. I said it. Could not sleep. A lot on your mind. Hey, Carpenter. Did I tell y'all what time it is? July 6th. Yeah, too much time. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Excuse me. Remember I came here saying something about a divorce? Some type of dissolve. Come on, it's 19 in the chat. Get my likes up, please. Thank you and kindly. I'm hearing that Carisha song with the scamming ass niggas at. That's what I just heard. So some of y'all could have been in some fuck shit. Let's go. It's still sitting at 6. I'll wait. What y'all do for the 4th? What you do for the 4th, Asia? $21 in the chat. I will wait. Let me just get the cards then, since, you know. Oh, me too. Nice. What'd you cook? We saw the air sign and the earth sign moving. Come on, let's go. I'll wait. Hey, Heather, you just cooked? Yeah. I don't think anybody really did anything, because usually where I'm at, this shit used to be, is usually flooded. When I mean bumper to the point where the police have to barricade right here. But I saw the barricades, but I didn't see no police, so I'm like, either they started early, but when I came outside, it was 9 o'clock. So I don't know if they just did it early or it was ghosts. And then the next day, it was even quieter. So I think there's like a dissolve happening, or there's definitely change, or you guys could be on different timelines. So if you're noticing that people are going through so much shit, but you're not seeing it, you are on a completely different timeline, and you need to stay the course, stay focused, because you got some good shit. It's like the calm after the storm type energy, you know, the rainbow. So tap in. Ooh, ribs. I haven't had ribs in a long time. My daughter and my son, they used to love beef ribs. My daughter, every time her birthday came around, she wanted beef ribs with baked macaroni and cheese. Ooh, that sounds delicious, but I don't even eat that, you know? But that sounds good. Ooh, mashed potatoes. Ooh. I seen this girl make some cauliflower mashed potatoes. Oh my God, amazing. Come on. Y'all not, I don't understand what's going on this AM. What's up? It's 26 in the chat and I only got 8 likes. Why am I pulling teeth like this? What's going on? Hey, mommy. How is everything going with your situation? I was thinking about you the other day when I was washing up my dishes. I said, oh my gosh, she did that shit anyway. How is everything going? All right, now we moving. Let me get something for this woman and this card here. I'm gonna show it to y'all after y'all get my lights up. Hey, New. She said, girl, let me update you. I'm here to tell you. Girl, you were right. Listen. 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 These two came out for that. What happened? Did it go bad? You have to tell your person, your masculine. Yes, it is, love. I'm just waiting for them to get my likes up. Welcome. You guys are new here. Okay, it's new people. When you come over here, you gotta like my video. Especially if you stay longer than 3 minutes. For real. I'm just shuffling out all the cards until they get the likes up. That's all. Okay. All right. So this could be you guys already in a connection and it's having challenges. Thank you, I'm new. Thank you. Hey, Erica. Thank you, Janice. So big. Oh. Oh my God. Girl, I am so sad to hear that. Shut the fuck up. And I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna show it because they hid it for a reason. Oh my God. Didn't we say something though about that? I'm trying to remember if I said the thing about what you saying with the what she did. I did say that. Damn. Damn. Well, you know, you live and you learn. Hopefully it didn't like ruin the connection. You know? It'll be old news under the bridge. It just depends how he feels about himself, you know, and how strong-willed he is to like see that it was just, you know, a thing. What happened? You gotta ask mommy. I can't tell you, girl. Okay, good. I'm glad. I'm glad, because that's what we were worried about. And remember, I told you, bitches are shady. He didn't call or text today. Don't worry about it. Give him time. Asia now. Oh my God. I had did a 7-hour reading, Asia. And we were, you know, I was giving everybody free questions and stuff. And she had asked me something. And I basically told her, don't do it. You know, I gave her the whole rundown. I gave her all which ways possibly it couldn't go left. And she said it did. She said, I'm all hyped. She trying to do it for the monetary gain. Yeah, I swear she pissed me off. I'm trying to tell you, that's how they are. You know, that's how they are. Real shady, real scandalous. And when it comes to them same on same, my homeboy always told me, I had this homeboy named Casey. He was a Gemini. He said, whatever you do, don't ever get with the same sex. Ever. He was like, because if you think a nigga is abusive, them bitches feel like because y'all the same, they could definitely, you know, in all situations, mentally, physically, emotionally, you know? So, girl, I'm so saddened to hear it, child. I'm just glad he understood, you know? Hey. It's a long story. It is. And I'm not laughing, Wami. I'm just shocked. I'm shocked. Well, I'm not shocked, but I'm shocked she took it to that extreme. You know, I thought you was just going to tell me, like, yeah, whatever, whatever. You know, the regular shit. She showed up at my house and shit, but that shit is crazy work. I told you I had a homegirl that happened to, but it was her nigga that did it. Yeah, we did say that at the marriage. I remember saying that hard. What if she want to take it further and you got him, you know? Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. You could never, why would you, this is what I'm saying. Just imagine, though, if you would have married her. Just imagine how she would have started acting and shit. What if you would have left your nigga and decided that you were going to be in a relationship? God only knows. God only knows. You know what I'm saying? It's like fire and water. I know that's sweet bothering my friend for answering, but whatever is it, I'm sure you will see through it. She will. She was given, yep, DV after, yes. You could already tell. All right, did y'all get my likes up? It's 30 of y'all in here. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. She would have. She would have. I'll wait. Ooh, I said it. Yeah. I told you this is a dissolvement of a connection. Mommy came in here and gave us the whole rundown, child. Somebody could have even been exploring too with their sexuality, but the honeymoon phase is over because we saw the honeymoon and the moving with the sexuality. Let me clarify who this is. Oh, okay. I see what this is now. This could be retrograde energy right here from what I'm seeing. Come on, y'all, tap in. Ooh, yes, and we got this. Mm-hmm. This is a love reading, y'all. I could already tell. Yeah, that's old news, honey. I would throw that all the way. I would act like just a bad memory. Yeah. Retreat. Yeah. But you live and you learn. That's what life is supposed to be. It's supposed to be experience, you know? We be too caught up in what's happening ahead or what's happening behind us instead of focusing on the here and now. You know, you live and you learn. You definitely live and learn, honey. And I'm just glad it didn't get, you know, physical. Yeah. Yeah, I heard somebody say, I got my little whole face out era out the way. I heard somebody went like that. All right, y'all ready? Y'all still ain't tapped me in. I don't understand. Well, let me just pull all the cards in and then we'll break it down. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. Wow. Oh, okay. So somebody was talking to their mother about you or an elder woman. $41 and we still where we at. You was absolutely right, girl. Let me go get it. This is why I fucks with you, Asia. Hold on, let me go get it. I'll be right back. See? That's probably what it is. I'm back, y'all. I had to go find it. Did y'all get my likes up? It's kind of cold in here, but then it's kind of, you know? Thank you, Asia. Get my crystal too. I was trying to find those what lies beneath. Y'all ready? Let me see if y'all got my likes up. Okay, we close. Hey, Jazz. Thank you, love. Not being there, yeah, it's right here. Thanks, love. Hey, Mistress Bougie. That was my name before I changed it. I put Dr. Bougie. I'm not doing any reads, love. We were just talking till like they got my likes up. Like individual reads. Maybe that's what it was, right? Yeah. Thank you, love. What's so funny, Myra? Oh, no. Oh, my God. And it's funny because if you are going through like a divorce right now or marriage, it's all here. Rewind it and then look, 24, 24, 66 in the chat. All right? Okay. Let me break it down for y'all. Let me get the rest of these cards on the bottom and I'm going to show you. But right now that's clarifying the main female is the cleanup. Okay, top of the AM, love. Miss Bright. It's clean up here. And you're having challenges with a commitment. But there was some type of deception around whatever this is because somebody could be a flirt. And underneath the marriage card, we have the rebuilding and the giving it time. So either you cheated or they cheated or flipped the roles, okay? because the feminine, she's the one who has to clean something up because she's having challenges, commitment. And then we have the main male over here who's sad due to some type of confession, or there was a confession. And then with the journey here, something about the past and a divorce. So you guys could, this could be that retrograde energy that's bringing back whatever this is. And some of y'all could have been wishing for your person back. And that's okay. That's your life. You know what I'm saying? So this could just be somebody. Remember I said something about a dissolvement of a marriage. Or maybe your wish is to rebuild your connection. It's here. So for you to come in here and say that, was it Wendy? No. Hey, Wendy. Miss Bougie, was it you? Yeah, so this might be your message. You came right on time. And I waited for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I told you the message, people, different people come on here every day. Every single day I get different people. And I know it's only a few that return, but I know the majority is new people every single day. And that's what I want for y'all. I know that I would want y'all to reoccur and stuff, but that's the whole point of this channel, for you guys to catch what you need and move forward. Not come on here every day checking for the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I see if you rock with me, cool. But it's supposed to be like a drive-by. You get the information, you can subscribe if you want, and then, you know, you move on to apply it to your life. Not just be on here every day. You know what I'm saying? Staying in the loop. That's not what we doing around here. We want you to heal and grow and apply this the best way you see fit, to make sure you have the best life or the best version of yourself, you know? So this could just be a feminine here who knows she has to clean her act up. And usually we don't get that. This could even been like a third party with this 2 here. It's giving high priestess like mistress type energy, you know? So this could be somebody who's always tapping in with other people connection. Or this is what somebody did in the past. And with the main male and the main female, she probably finally, or he, flipped the roles. Whoever this party is finally met somebody that they truly, truly care for, that they see some type of wish fulfillment with. And there's some type of hiccup or error. But you know you got to pay for that karma. You know what I'm saying? It says, is it safe for you to love? Yeah. So let's see. Thank you, Erica. Thank you guys for stopping by. See, Jazzy says she's divorced. And we have it right here in the past. So either this is somebody who desires to reconnect with you guys. But either way, no matter how you flip it, toss it, turn it, drop it, you guys have some type of wish fulfillment coming in when it comes to a partnership. Whether this is a past, a reconnection, or a new. You understand? And this could even be you guys just being able to be on speaking terms. Because you know how sometimes somebody destroy the connection so bad, you don't even want to look at them, you don't want to hear them, you just be like, I just need time, just give me time, you know? Yeah, pay attention to the red flags. And I feel like that's what you guys are doing if this is something new or a possibility. You're starting to notice certain little things that you don't like. You know? Hey, God's promise. Hey, Australia. Big Australia. Hey, Rochelle. Rochella. I know that's right. I like that name. Thank you, love. Yeah. It's not for you to come on here. And I would love for y'all to come here and view. But I did notice that. And I noticed that on my other channel too, where I said my collective, we're not going to be on here every single day. You know what I'm saying? We're going to catch the message, catch the lesson, and move around. If y'all want to tap in with your girl here and there, I love that. But I don't expect y'all, I wouldn't want y'all to be on here just coming checking every single day. Even though energies do change, but this shit will confuse you if you're not properly applying it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I told homegirl, remember she came in here yesterday or the day before, and she said she just met her person. You shouldn't be on here, love, because you could get so confused. And if you're watching multiple readers, you'll fuck around and mess up your whole energy signature. And now you and this nigga going through something that you don't understand why. You know? So that shit will have you fucked up. That's why I tell y'all, you know, just really take the message what if it applies for you. Don't try to make it fit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you come on these readings and it might be talking about marriage or divorce or whatever, but it could just be you who need to, you know what I'm saying, change your mindset about connections, or, you know, take one little piece or lesson and just appreciate yourself or appreciate other people. Or maybe it could have just gave you a little confirmation about the past and how you could have changed it or fixed it. And I told somebody, if I knew what I knew now, I probably wouldn't have, I probably would be with somebody. But I'm the type of person who I cut left. I don't be playing time. I don't got time to be playing with you. But sometimes you need to give people a little grace, you know, because you don't understand all the shit that they're going through. And because you don't have patience, you will fuck up a good thing, you know. I could have been a little bit more lenient and use my words more instead of using them to cut the motherfucker down and skate, you know? So that could it could just be teaching you that, you know? Notice the red flags. Don't notice them and then still go into the shit, you know? So it could be it go all which ways, and that's what I need y'all to understand. It's not always so literal, you know? But y'all do have some type of wish fulfillment coming in. No matter what it is, if you want to start something new, even if you just want to clean your act up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Maybe there's a masculine out here. And you know how what I noticed too? I've noticed that people be like, well, I know a certain individual. They were like, oh, I don't want to marry somebody who was already married. And I'm like, why? They was like, just because somebody already had them. I'm like, somebody already had everybody. So what do you, I don't understand. You're going to miss out on a good thing because you don't want to marry somebody. And she was like, because they say that they always, their first wife is always like the main one. I said, well, if you believe that, you're going to be by yourself for forever. Okay. Because if his first wife was all of this and this and that, granted, he could have been the problem as well. They would still be together. You know what I'm saying? They would have found a way to work the shit out. Thank you. Hey, Viking. Single for 6 years. And see, that shit, it'll scar you. You know, but you can't be like that. Maybe you need to, hey, spiritual hoochie. Oh, shit. Maybe you need to get back out there, Jazzy. Top of the evening, love, Viking. Hey, Kelly. Kelly, that's what I tell people my name is when I go out. And don't let them know me and call me by my real name. I'll be like, oh, no, that's my twin sister. Yep, I tell people my name is Kelly. Or Kels, you know? Word. Thanks, love. Yeah. Oh, my God. Don't be with no married man now, Erica. Let him have her, you know? And this could be you who need to clean your shit up. With the challenges and the commitment and stuff. There could be some deception and you're getting to know whoever this is. So be careful. You could have a wish fulfillment right around the corner. You don't want to go into it with somebody else who is probably trying to rebuild something on their end. And you're just like a placeholder. And I'm sorry to say it like that, but that's how I would want somebody to give it to me. Because these people could have been together 10 years. And look. Okay, and maybe he's the one who got to confess something to you, and then you're gonna be out here like, damn, I fucking knew that. With the deception and getting to know, with the challenge, maybe this person's having a hard time committing, but he's probably not telling you that he's trying to fix whatever he's trying to fix somewhere else, and he's just giving it time and using you in the meantime. And it's funny because we said this yesterday. I told y'all on Queen Sugar, I was watching that show, and the white lady, remember the cop he got with Nova, the black girl, the spiritualist, and he took her to go meet his family, and the fucking mama brought the white lady. I mean, his wife, the white, the white woman. So she come and she was like, how you want to know that? She said, wouldn't you like to know that you're not the first? He has a type or a fetish or whatever. And then the man told her, like, nah, I was just, basically, he said he never loved anybody but her. And he was just passing time until she would have him. And he said, and I meant that with everybody. I was just passing time. Because he didn't want to be with his wife. He really wanted to be with her. But, family and what it looked like and following people generationally. His father was a cop. Grandfather was a cop. Brother's a cop. So this could just be you guys realizing that their fucking story is not your story. This could even be like a business for me to say the whole thing, like family business. Maybe you don't want to run the shit and they'll keep pressuring you and telling you, like, this is what you need to do. You need to go to school. You need to get married. You need to find a husband. And then you're going to take over the business. And it's like, no, bitch, that was your life, not mine, So this shit could go all which ways. Yeah, I be telling them that sometimes. Because, you don't want to, because some of them be a little scary. You know what I'm saying? And I'd be like, yeah, I have a twin. So if they see me again, they'll be like, oh, no, that's not her. That's probably her twin. You know what I'm saying? Something. You can't just be out. Remember, Asia? Remember back in the day in Mount Vernon? Them niggas was shooting bitches in their back when you denied them. So I had to make it as peaceful as possible, Yeah. Kelly. My baby daddy, he called me Kels. He be like, what up, Kels? So it kind of like stuck. Are you bisexual, Reggie? No, I'm not, love. Get your ass out of Jimmy. Jimmy on it. Thank you, love. Noted. Yes, it's true. So I'll be telling you, one little piece could be for you. Because we had the main female in here come out, right? And remember we saw the mature lady and the thoughts with that dude sitting there. And then with the wealthy man. So I was like, they probably were talking about whoever this female was, And you know how it go. Nobody don't want you till somebody else got you. So you could have even divorced somebody. You and them ain't talking, but because they don't want you to be with somebody else, here they come talking about, they want to get back together, but it's because they don't, especially if the person look better than them, they will do everything in their power to make sure they interfere. And I've always said this. I've never understood, right? How the girlfriend, the baby mother, or the wife becomes the side bitch to the side bitch. You see what I'm saying? So you leave him. Now he got with the side chick. And then you become the side chick. So you go from the main to the side. And the side goes from the side to the main. Just for it to be one big fucking love triangle. See what I'm saying? So why did y'all fucking break up to begin with? Like, see, it's just... I could never understand. To say the least. Never understand. So let's see what this marriage and rebuilding and giving it time. So y'all could be finding out that y'all in a third party. Because remember we seen the 4 is missing with the home life. You know what I'm saying? The roots, the connection, the foundation. With the change for the 5. The 6 is the union, the domestic life. With the 7 with the enlightenment. The 8 is missing too for the karmic cycle, the ending. The closure for the 9. Like, all of that is missing. All of that is missing. So this could be a third party here. Because I said 1, 2, 3. And then it goes straight to 10. How? And it's like somebody's intuition or better judgment was telling them, like, girl, you trying to get your shit together. Like, you don't need this headache. Challenge with commitment. Okay? And maybe you have been cleaning up your life. But I told you, here goes somebody coming in. As if, they want all these things with you, but they already had this, or they'll tell you. And that's the first thing I told y'all. There was one time back when, I think it was 2022 or 2023, 2023, I believe. And was it 2023? I think it was 2022, October 18th to be exact. I was in here and I was doing a reading, and I told y'all my daughter hit the fucking, she washed all, and this, I'm telling you, karma is so sweet. She washed up the whole, all her clothes. She washed everything down. She dusted her sneakers off. She cleaned up her whole room, vacuum, changed her sheets. And this motherfucker put the hanger on the fucking sprinklers and flooded out the whole house. I mean, flooded out the whole house. So now they stripped the floors. They got the blowers in here. Everything is discombobulated. Everything is in disarray. The noise is so loud I can't even sleep. Just for me to not be able to cook because the floor, you know. I said, let me go get the baby something because he needs lunch. Go to the store and I meet this doctor. That motherfucker said he's getting a divorce, all his children. And I say, you see how the devil work? I just went through that with the flooding. Just went through the flooding, and now I'm like, I gotta find me a place and all this shit, whatever, whatever. But you know, when you initially going through something, it, you know, you start just doing too much too fast instead of just processing what occurred and what needed to change and why it needed to change, right? I met this fucking doctor. That motherfucker said, I want to take care of you. What do you like to do? He's asking me all these questions. He was like, I'll get you whatever you want. And then he hits me with, he's going through a divorce. Bitch, holla at me when you get that divorce. I ain't never seen that nigga again. Get up out of here. So that could have been a test. And this could have been a test for some of y'all. And I hope y'all didn't fail. And remember, I told you, it's going to come in all beautiful and pretty and packaged just like how you want it. But if you get that nudge in your spirit and it's like, don't do it, don't do it. Because it won't be hard. It'll be smooth. It'll be easy. You know? I have for sure. He was looking for a wife, baby mama, 16 years. He said he has been single for a year. So where, listen. Okay. He's looking for a wife, baby mama, 16 years. He said he has been single for a year. Make sure, because we see the marriage card here with the building and giving it time. So don't, hopefully he's not just saying those things so you could be with him until she gives him a chance. Because I told y'all, I know for a fact my baby daddy, if I was to tell that nigga I want to get back with him, he would get back with me. And I know he's only a certain place because I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? And this is not me tooting my horn. I'm just saying. If I had the option, if he had the option to get back with me, he would. So be careful. Make sure you ask questions. Ask him, have you been single for a year? Have y'all been dibbling and dabbling? And I noticed that they always want to come. I remember, I'm going to tell y'all a story. My baby daddy had a whole bitch. He had came by his mama house and I was there. And that nigga was like, yo, let me get some. And I was like, if you don't get the fuck out my face. You know what I'm saying? Right now. So they don't care. And then I was going out that night with somebody else. And he was like, yeah, go out there and be a whore. I said, that's not what you was saying when you was trying to fuck me last night. Tell your bitch that. And he was on the phone with his girl. So I'm telling you, you got to be careful. You have to be careful. Okay? All right. So what's this marriage? With the rebuilding and give it time. So some of y'all could have just been wishing and praying for love. And it might have came in. But remember this retrograde. You got to be very careful. Really evaluate and look at it. They tell you don't sign any documentation. This could even be a divorce. And then you might realize like, damn, We did get a divorce about the retrograde. We didn't probably process this right. Finances and career. It says financial issues are a favor in your love life right now. Yeah. So maybe somebody wants to rebuild, but their money is a little funny. Or this is you. Maybe you didn't want to be with nobody that was broke. I heard brokey. Yeah. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And that was where the challenge was. Because you couldn't understand. It's like somebody didn't want to get deeper. They probably was just on some sexual shit or pushing, pushing that. Yeah, passion. I'm trying to tell you. Release your ex. Look at it. Told you. He said, do you cook and clean? Do I cook and clean what? They do. They always try, no matter what. If you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. Okay? Y'all know how it is. Y'all know how it is. And maybe that's what the whole thing with the marriage, for the person to say what they said about, oh, they'll always be connected to their first wife. Okay, but if you're going to think that, then, you lost already. Because you could get with a nigga who's not married and still be obsessed with an ex, or, so you can't really say. It's like you just got to take a chance sometimes. And I'm not saying this is everybody, because there's some niggas, when they done with your ass, they done with you. They won't even look back. And some niggas just know they can't come back. But why do we need to worry about that? You know what I'm saying? Just live your life. Notice the red flags from the rip and cut left if that's what you need to do. And I just feel like it's too much niggas out here to be sharing no dick. I'm sorry. I don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I don't want to do it. For real. This snake is right here. Look. I just cut the shit. And look. Yeah, soulmate. What y'all doing? Do y'all eat this? So good. That's like a whole meal. If you sit there and eat them, it has protein. Very good. To cleanse your gut. Some of y'all might need to clean out your gut. Okay? Purge. So, be careful, because somebody could be telling you that in the past they are divorced. But there's definitely some type of rebuilding here. And it's also giving me, too, with the cleanup, with the main female, rebound energy. So, just be aware. Girl, you 47. You only have a few years left. You better get in a poly. Samantha, girl, what are you talking about? Don't tell her that. 47, that's young. That's the new fucking 30. What's she talking about? What is she talking about? Please, I feel like once you turn like 40, that's when you really start living. And you start living for you. Not nobody else. Especially if you have like grown kids. Shit. Didn't I tell you religious factor? Like people telling you like you have to do this, this, and this, and this, and that. You have to get married. You have to this. You have to that. You don't have to do a motherfucking thing but pay taxes and fucking die. That's it. Look, calling in your soulmate. All right. What's this journey and past and divorce? He's 47. I understand, Erica. And then it'll be a shock to you, because it's like this whole time I'm thinking we're building something, and you're using me to heal you to go back to your ex bitch. You gotta stay over there. Oh, religious, yeah. Reggie, don't make me block you, love. Don't make me block you. What's this journey with the past and divorce? Damn, nothing. That's it, just is that. Somebody's definitely turning their back on something. And this could even be somebody else who wants to rebuild, for me to say the whole thing about the female. Male too. And knowing that you have somebody new and they see what they're trying to do, they could be noticing the red flags. And they're like, you know what? I'm leaving. I'm not. We're done for real. One more shuffle. The journey with the past and the divorce. So maybe there's nothing gonna. Remember it said release your past. Codependency, yeah. Somebody is codependent on someone. And they might see it and they know it. Because how do you go from us getting a divorce and then we have the finances and career here? So either you're wealthy or they're wealthy. You know? And I told you, if you was to take them back, they would. Whether male or female. Because you could be more stable or financially free. You know? Yeah. Oh, she is. So see? So be careful with that, girl, because niggas will do it. They will. They will do it. Some niggas really use their heart for love, but then some, they don't care. It's out of survival. And that's what I told you. You could always tell what timeline you are on. And I said that to say that. Because you'll notice people are moving more so out of love, and motherfuckers is moving out of survival. Okay? And people like, oh, well, love can't pay the bills. But you, if you're truly in a connection that is of a love vibration, you'll manifest whatever you want. Don't you notice that some people who have been together for years, it's like they just seem like they're good. And things aren't crazy, or it's not always up and up. But whatever comes, they know how to weather the storm. You know what I'm saying? So... yeah, love can't pay the bills, but you sure enough could attract whatever it is that you need. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So somebody could just be codependent and somebody could know that. Whether this female is the one codependent, because she over here on the cleanup with the challenges and the deception. So this could be somebody who's just going to go to whoever, because a lot of these females want to be pampered. They don't want to work. And I mean, that's their business. That's what they want. And we said this yesterday in that other reading. Remember I did that reading after the 4th of July about a female who was being left and he was going to an older woman. Remember Picasso was in here. She said she was pregnant. So this could be somebody who is codependent on a masculine. You know? You are a Celia. What's that? What that mean? Typo, you know? So yeah. So be careful. And then look at him. He could be the one that's sad because he got to come and confess something to you, because he know that you're going to be looking like this. And he can see that you are somebody who is very precious and abundant. And, you know, but his heart might belong somewhere else. And it just takes some people longer to, you know, realize that. Let your friends help you. So this is giving me like rebound energy. Especially with the marriage and rebuilding. And we got both the females here. This could even be a masculine who might need to confess something, and he know it's going to hurt whoever this is, you know? That's why it was so much push and pull. Maybe somebody is financially codependent, and we said this on July 4th, that somebody is going to lose finances if this connection is dissolved, whether it's a marriage or just, you know, a baby mother with kids. And she was going to make his life a living hell. I'm telling you, but you have to notice it because you'll see the red flags, but we tend to be the type to be like, you know what, whatever. If it goes somewhere, it goes somewhere. If not, fine. But deep down, you know you settling. You know what I'm saying? Because then you would have to go meet somebody new. And you don't want that. And you're like, I might as well just deal with because I know this nigga. But you have to remember that pain you feel or felt when you was with somebody who you knew possibly might have had somebody. You just couldn't prove it. And, you know, I ain't doing no third parties. The minute I found out you got a bitch or even potentials or going on fucking dates, bitch, you're dead. Period. Like I told you, there's too many men out here who are willing to wash our feet to be settling with a motherfucker who got a big community dick. I'm sorry. Go over there and then you're gonna come back and bring me a disease. I don't want, no, I don't need that. I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Keep an open mind. You have to, because remember, you're gonna attract what it is that you fear. Especially if that's the strongest emotion that you projecting at this time. I'm telling you, that fear, once that fear get rid of that, you'll be good. Tell your mama to shut up, Esteban. You know what I'm saying? Tell her to shut up. Yeah, off with their heads. All right, let's do this last one and see what this confession with the sad news and the, yeah, releasing your ex. I couldn't even flip that shit fast enough with this masculine. Yeah. It's time has come to clear your energy, worth waiting for. And we do that. We be like, you know, I see the potential. We can be a powerhouse. We really can make some shit shake. But if somebody don't want to release somebody else, there's nothing you can do. You just gonna have to move around, know your worth, and get the stepping. So I feel like this marriage here is it's a dub. Somebody know that somebody's only codependent on what they can provide for them. Okay, whether they have mommy daddy issues or it's just financially, you know, abandonment, wounded, and shit like that. But somebody needs to go do that work. So yeah, look, somebody needs to either confess to someone and tell them that it's over, or yeah. Let's see what this says. It says disappointment, regret, depression, unwelcome change. Yeah. So this is a divorce that's being finalized. They want to rebuild and they want to give it time, but somebody's just not financially available for that right now. And I don't think they want to be, because they know somebody is only there for the cheddar. Okay? So let's see what then that's what lies beneath. Somebody's cheating. Okay? That's what needs to be released. I mean, that's what's hidden. That somebody is releasing someone else. Okay? Yeah, they might have told you that, but they didn't tell you in so many words. And maybe that's what it was. Somebody might have said, you know, I'm just clearing some things out of my energy, simplifying my life. They could have told you, like, they could have met you, divine feminine, masculine, flip the roles, but they are still have some type of ties. 46 people in here and I only got 32 likes. Y'all better tap in. I thank you though for the 32 likes. I appreciate you. But yeah, there's definitely change here. Okay, so this masculine is going somewhere where he's energetically a match. Because these are the two that belong together. The 1 and the 2. Remember I told you he was all the way over here. So he's the one closing something out, or flip the roles. It could just be the energy. And he's going towards somebody that is a match. And then now we have it in order. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So let's see what else. I don't know why I keep hearing that song. Where you scamming ass bitches at? That song is so terrible, man. I'm telling you. All right, let's see. Let's see what's the new. What's coming in new? Because we already got that out the way. So what lies beneath is a wish. You're getting a wish due to closing out something else, you know? Yeah. Here they go. Here they go right here. Let's see. What new is coming in for you? What cards can I use? Okay. Let's put this back in here. So you guys do have a wish coming once something else closes out. And let's see what that wish is. What is this wish, Most High? Ooh, some flowers. Okay. Tap me in. 44 in the chat. Let's go. Okay. Flowers and a marriage. I'm telling you, you guys could even been like in that space. Happy, abundant. You know, hey, money, bills. Flowers. It says, be generous. Success and emotional fulfillment are yours. 11, it's divine timing. So your wishes are coming true, love. Yeah, your angels and your ancestors are making sure they bring it right to you. Unity. I love this. So y'all could be getting flowers. Flowers could be coming. Maybe you, remember I told you guys to ask your ancestors for something, especially if you want to know if your guides are around. Maybe you ask them for flowers. And this is your confirmation, you know? Marriage, I cut it again. So you guys have a marriage. You guys could be preparing, and maybe that's what you need to do. You guys, you know how they say do vision boards about what it is that you want? You could do a vision board about how you're going to get married and the dress you're going to wear. I have a vision board of that. I've had this dress on my vision board since I was a little girl. I had this dress, and I've always had it. I even have like my reception, how it's supposed to look. I have my dress, my first dress, my second dress, my party dress. What we gonna eat. I have it all planned out. So maybe some of you have been doing that. What else is coming for them? What else new is coming? So you guys definitely getting flowers. It could be a marriage as well. Maybe somebody's just waiting for a divorce. Yeah, look. Waiting for a divorce to finalize with the courthouse. You know, you got to manifest and manifest good things. And you can always tell when people is going through some fucked up shit because they always come with some negative talk. And if you notice that you haven't really been, it's like certain motherfuckers who are negative, they're just falling off by the wayside. That's how you know you're on a new timeline. And don't get fucking bored and then go want to indulge or backslide and shit. Keep on the up and up because good shit is coming in for you and they're being cleared away. Remember I told you? Your path will be cleared. It's not going to be easy all the time, but when the shit do come, you might just catch a little turbulence, but you'll be good. Other motherfuckers, they be just going through shit all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Look at your higher self. It's trying to tap you in. Okay? Some of you guys could be artists. You could be florists. Cutting cords. Yeah, they cutting it for you. Yeah. They removing all those blockages out your way. And we did see the rebuilding, remember? And it doesn't have to be rebuilding a marriage. It could just be you coming back into union with your masculine and your feminine. And giving yourself time to process and grieve and go through certain things and actually sit down and notice. And I'm telling y'all, why don't y'all do that? Sit down and write out every single ex that you possibly could have had and what you learned from their ass. And I guarantee you, you will look at them completely different. You won't even be worried about, you know what I'm saying? Write it down, start there. And then let me know. Okay, what time is it? 6:11. I'm hungry, y'all. I'm always hungry, right? I eat my belly full. I don't play around. All right, what else is coming for the collective with these flowers? Look at that, guys. Flowers twice. So you're getting your flowers. No ifs, ands, or buts. You see it. Somebody could be bringing you like sunflowers or daisies. Your names could be Daisy. All right. That could be a code word that you use, that you could have asked your spirit team to let me see daisies, or whether that's on a picture, somebody's bringing it to you, and look. So this is confirmation for somebody. They were asking either to see ladybugs or some type of flower. Okay. Sunflowers. I don't know what, maybe carnations. Okay. Maybe this is your favorite flower. This could have been an ancestor's favorite flower. Something about an eye. Okay. Maybe you're seeing clearly. You've been seeing a lot of roses, and you know what I'm saying? Tap in. This is beautiful, guys. So it says good fortune, positive change, fulfill wishes. And we saw the wishes in the other cards. And it says unexpected happiness. I love that for y'all. 4040 in the chat. Thank you, guys. Tap in. Yes. See? See? That's all it is. And it's retrograde. So they're going to come back, girl. They're going to come back. But when you set certain boundaries with certain people, retrograde or not, they won't fuck with you no more. They won't even try you because they just know she's not going to go for that. He's not going to go for that. I'm not even going to waste my time. You understand? That's why I'm telling you, I don't have no problems when a retrograde come around. The only thing that might come up is like the electronics might get a little crazy. But besides that, I don't have, you know? It's not bad for me when a retrograde come up because I know how to look at some shit, and I'm consistently looking at stuff. And I don't look at it like, oh, the person is always the problem. I'll be like, well, girl, you did fucking stay. Or you did this and you did that and you fucking knew. I talk to myself like that all the time. So I'm consistently growing and healing. So I could come on here and tell y'all, you know what it is. My mom called me Ladybug. See? And look. She's probably the one helping you, you know what I'm saying? If she's still, you know, clear out this energy. Some of you guys could be like lip models. Let's see what else. This is beautiful. Somebody sat on the back end because you're getting some good news, you know? Some of y'all could have been daydreaming a lot. Yeah. Your higher self has seen that you've gone through a lot. But they're trying to tell you, like, I'm always here. Tap in. It's time for you to transition into this now. Because you see it was hiding behind it. So it's like no more hard times, you know. And I'm not saying things going to be perfect. But when it comes, you're going to be like, oh, I'll deal with that. That's all right. I know how to maneuver, you know. Yeah. But we just taking one. Yeah, you're being more fluid. I feel like your chakras are in alignment too. Staying flexible, adaptable, keeping an open mind, and going with the flow, being teachable. And that's all we can do because motherfuckers claim they know everything. And it's like, I don't know half the shit. I'm just the tip of the iceberg. I'm still learning just like everybody else. You're going into union. I love this for y'all. I love this. Somebody could be, somebody could have had a recent eye infection, or, you know, somebody could be allergic to pollen. Somebody's allergies could be messing with them a lot. Yeah, manifestation and owl. Told you. Stay focused, stay the course. Y'all seeing the stuff for what it is. Okay? You guys could even see people's aura with this thing over here. So you know, like, stay away from that one. That one has a little bit of potential, but there's still some type of shadowing around them. You know, they need to work on. Yeah. You might like to, you could plant flowers and stuff like that. You could be, like, you could have a garden, or you could work at a floral shop, or there's one by your home, or somebody else works at a floral shop. Okay? Me too. Thank you, love. Hey, Paul. Hey, Denise. Yeah. Some of you guys are seeing the answers and how you're supposed to be manifesting. Okay, maybe you could use flowers. Like, you guys know that I have my the Douce bottle that I put the flower in, and I use them as centerpieces. You know? Yeah. Maybe some of y'all just needed to get a little isolated to tap in. All right, let me get one more, Most High. Hey. It's 44:41 in here. We are in full alignment. Yeah. Maybe around that next new moon. Okay? Something's going to change for you. And isn't that in about, what, 11 days? Divine timing with the 11 here. 11:11 is significant. Something you can't control. You might have just had to let something, like, cycle out. Learn to let go, trust in the divine timing, and be patient. And this was probably what this test was with that whole new moon, with the retrograde, because it started, like, simultaneously. And it's like, okay, we're going to send some shit back. Process those emotions that's hidden. Process it, you know? Don't overlook it. Don't sideswipe it. Don't just, look at it for what it is. This is a very lucky time, and you need to clear something out your energy once and for all of this abundance and luck to come in and great fortune. It's time, especially if you've been having money struggles. Maybe it's some type of self-worth, or maybe you feel like you don't deserve it. You got to get out of that. Yeah, you have to get out of that. Or there was some type of, you could have been obsessing over it. Yeah, you could have been obsessive. Yeah, look up those angel numbers. Okay, look up those angel numbers. You could have even been just moving in silence. Moving in silence. I've been seeing 1222, and yesterday I came in here and I said 1223 with your name, Erica. There's something in my throat. I think a piece of that seed went down the wrong way. What did I say for the it was 1223. That was the first number I said yesterday. Go back and watch that July 4th reading. I did a lot of readings that day. Let's just move on, child. 333. Look it up. Yeah. There was some type of pain or trauma you weren't processing properly. Yeah. And that's the thing. We have like a strange relationship with money. I'm telling you, you don't need it. You really don't. Once you change your mindset, that shit will just come to you. Opportunities will just come to you. Yeah. You guys have y'all not seeing something clearly when it comes to a money vibration. Money is just paper. Just like everything else is paper. Okay? Things will just come to you. Things will just happen for you out of the blue. Okay? You'll get a position. But some of y'all want to control something, and it's like y'all just keep pushing back your blessings because of the way you're thinking. Okay, you always in your feelings, or you're not looking at something all with your ways. Why did this happen? Why did I feel like this when it happened? What do I need to work on? How can I make it change? Or do I need to make it change? Do I need to do anything? Ask questions. I'm telling you, the angel and your spirit team is always around you. Your gut is your intuition. Your gut for me is your higher self telling you, like, hold on, let's look at this a little further. You know, how do you think about luck? Maybe you feel like it's not real. So if you think it's not real, it ain't gonna be real. If you feel like you don't deserve your flowers, ain't nobody gonna bring me no flowers. Well, bitch, you ain't gonna get no flowers then. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like you're deceiving yourself. You feel like, oh, I need money to live. I need money to this, and you don't. I need to change the way I think about money. Why do I feel like I need money to live? Who told you that? Think about it. Yeah, you need it for everything, but it will naturally come to you. Look at those celebrities. And we never understand it. Think about it. They're already in that celebrity vibration, right? They're already in that celebrity vibration. I'm about to show y'all something. And don't you notice? They don't need, and you're like, okay, calm down, bitch. Don't you notice that a lot of celebrities just get free shit? They get stuff. Half of that stuff they get, I mean, they do pay for some of the shit, but don't you notice people with brands? Look at those TikTok people. That's even a better example. TikTok. When you have a big following, they just send you stuff because they want you to promote their stuff. Social media is a perfect example. You don't need money. It will just come to you. Brand deals. Those wig influencers. Half of them don't even work. Think about it. Half of them don't even work. Shit just comes to them. If they're not promoting here, they're promoting a product. They're promoting something. They're getting invited to places because they have influence. Because they believed in themselves. They woke up and said, today, bitch, I'm going viral. Today, I'm going to be this, this, and this, and this, and that. Anything I want is just going to come to me. And things just come to them. The money just flows. So you don't need anything. You just need to work on yourself. Work on your energy signature. Work on how you feel about yourself. So you could be a magnet and just shit just be gonna come to you. Just out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Okay? That one phone call. Oh, you ever notice how sometimes people will call you and they'll be like, oh, we came across your application or your resume and we wanted to know if you would be interested in doing X, Y, and Z. And you're like, where did you see my resume? They're like, oh, well, we kind of source, resumes, and, we work with like a recruiting agency, and they'll, we float them around sometimes. And you're like, okay. And they're like, well, we came across yours and we want you to do this. Then when you get to the job, it's like, well, the boss will come and be like, wow, I didn't know your resume is very extensive. Like, I didn't know you were qualified to do X, Y, and Z. Would you be interested in doing this and this and that? And you're like, okay. And it just be up like that. And you didn't need no money to do none of that, did you? You better tap in. Tap, tap, tap. And that's why I'm like, I'm going to need y'all to tap me into these lights. Thank you. See what I'm saying? Yeah. And this is another example. Don't you notice when you get in a connection with somebody, you could have been single for eons. You're single. It's all about your vibration, bitch. I'm trying to tell you. You be single for 100 fucking years and a mule. You hear me? The minute you get in a connection, everybody want to talk to you now. And you're like, damn, bitch, I was single 2 weeks ago. Where y'all niggas was at? Where y'all coming from? Because you start taking care of yourself, or you're in that vibration because you know you want to look good. You're feeling whoever you're with. You're in the vibration. So now you can attract everything. But when you're depressed, it seems like every fucking thing happened back to back to back. And you don't need no money to be depressed either. Because you could have money galore. You could have it all. When you're not energetically in tune, you're going to fall short every fucking time. That's why I be telling my kids, do not let your fucking emotions control you, because that shit could fuck up every single thing you have going on. Don't you notice they tell people heal? Because a lot of y'all are bleeding over on everybody else that's wanting to be there for you. So many connections destroyed because you couldn't process your trauma. And I know this shit sound harsh, but you have to start with you. This tarot shit is all about you. Not a karmic, not an ex, not a next, not a nothing. It's you. And when you change that, y'all gonna be like, damn. Y'all will always remember that one motherfucking reader that was like, yo, she did put me up on game and say X, Y, and Z. And y'all run with that. Y'all not gonna keep looping like, well, I don't understand. Why does this keep happening? No, we're not in the arena for confusion. Catch your lesson, catch your blessing, and move on. We're not looping shit around here. We're not looping nothing. You hear me? Tap in. That's why you have to start with, and I know the shit might hurt. You might not want to look at it, but look at all the niggas you got with, or look at all the females you got with. Why did you get with them? Did you get with them out of boredom? Did you get with them because they made you feel good? Did you get with them because, you know, you like, write the shit down, and then you'll see a pattern, and you'll notice like, oh shit, well, I was going through that when I got with that raggedy. But, and then you won't notice the good ones that were there, that's always been there, the ones you friend zone. You want the raggities, okay? And by the time you look up the ones who were there, who were trying to give you what you was looking for in them busters, they're gone. They're wifed up, husband up. They're living their best life. And it was like, hello, I'm right here. I was trying to show you. But you couldn't see it because you were too caught up in your fucking trauma, daddy wounding. And don't you notice they say you look for what you didn't get from your dad or your mom, or, you know? This shit is crazy. It's all psychological. And once you start there, bitch, you be like, girl, I'ma holla. Hopefully I catch you on the next live. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you. For real. Yeah. This shit go deep. It go real, real deep. The ocean is very deep. Nobody knows how deep the ocean even goes, okay? So just imagine, you got to look at yourself like the ocean, the moon, the planets. We are probably only even touching the tip of what we think we know. You know what I'm saying? Word. Word. Yeah. You definitely have unseen forces. This your spirit team that tap in with you. They trying to get you to see that you are deserving. Never look at somebody else and be like, oh, I want their life. Because you don't know what the fuck they going through. Mentally, emotionally, or physically. Okay, motherfuckers could mask and come on here and act like they living their best life and shit. And it be farthest from the truth. And then 100 years later, you find out, oh, they was going through all this stuff when you thought they was just a prize, or you were inspired to be like them. So don't watch people. Because they will have you fucked up every time and disappointed. That's why people's feelings be so hurt when they find out all this stuff about these celebrities. Yeah. They find out all this stuff about the celebrity. And it's like, damn. And remember I told you, be careful who you subscribe to, right? On anything. Because you don't know what they worship. And you over here looking up to them and thinking, and you're not understanding like why your life is going to shit. And it's like, well, once I connected with this person, that's when everything changed. But y'all don't see it because y'all don't take note. Y'all don't sit down and process stuff. Y'all don't sit down and write out stuff. Like every single day I get up, I be like, okay, I woke up at X, Y, and Z. And then I did this and this and that. So and so called me at this and this and time, and they talked to me about this and this and that. And you don't even see the connection until you go back and read it. Like, hold up, like how I told y'all about the whole thing with the girl. You don't realize it until you really take a look at it. Like, how the fuck did I even miss that? And you might have not even missed it, but you just brushed it off because you might have wanted a friend, or you wanted a nigga, or you overlooked it. Licked it. Overlooked it. I don't know what y'all licking, but cut it out. Yeah. How you let one person say something to you to make you feel like you weren't good enough, or you saw somebody else who went and did like a BBL or a whatever, and you're like, oh, I want to do that. But you don't know what that person is going through mentally. You know what I'm saying? So it go deep, man. Hey, it go deep. Yeah, look. And we just talked about all of that. So somebody could be hiding the fact that they're very much so unhappy. You know? Maybe Spirit's like, look into those emotions on why you feel the way you do. Consistently bored. Why are you so bored? There's libraries, there's museums. Bitch, go learn your history. Go talk to some family members. See what the fuck they was doing back when they was fucking doing it. Understand why you depressed. When did this shit start? Have you always been like that? Why? Look into that shit. Look into it. Is it a certain period? Is it a certain period? And remember, the planetary bodies, y'all need to learn y'all birth chart, because y'all could avoid yourself a lot of hiccup and heartache. Certain moon phases come around, you get into that energy. Look at what your sign, the karmic energy that comes with it. How does it affect you health-wise? What else? Who would be your hidden enemy? It's so much stuff you could be looking into when it comes to you. Okay, look at what months are unfavorable for you. Go to an app and put your birthday in, and that shit will break down. It'll tell you what are the best days for you. Be careful, because if the moon is in this and the sun is in this, it can affect you this way. Don't be impulsive, or don't be too emotional. Don't take things so personal. You got to tap in. You got to tap in, for real. Tap in and start with your birth chart. Learn about yourself. You got 12 fucking houses to learn about. Plus Vedic, plus Chinese. Like, that shit go deep. Look what year you're in. Especially in the Chinese, like, this shit goes so deep. I told y'all before, but I don't know if y'all watch all the videos, but I say this, and this is why I can repeat myself, because people don't, this is what I'm saying, there be new people all the time. That's one thing I could say about my channel. People come, they get what they need, and they go on. Or that's what I'm hoping. You know what I'm saying? But they subscribe, so I'm not sure. Look what you like to do. A lot of people are going through a lot of shit because they're doing things out of survival, and they're not doing it because they love it, because they feel like they need money. They need this. I need the money. I need the money. I need the money. Do you really, though? Do you really? And 2020 should have taught us. We don't need anything but to know ourselves, our energy, community, a little conversation, a companion. Because you have all this stuff and you have nobody to share it with. You know what I'm saying? This shit, it get heavy. It get heavy. It gets real heavy. And look at those people who worked all their life. They worked all their life and they have the money. Nobody to share it with. Nobody to talk about. And then they're not happy. So nothing you need. You don't need anything. You need to make yourself happy. Look at those millionaires who commit suicide, and they have a house. We would love to even live in one little section of that motherfucker. And they have a whole compound. They have a castle, or they have an estate and shit. And bitch, we be trying to get a little 1 bedroom and shit, 2 bedroom, and think it hard. And they have all of that, a fucking walk-in closet and then another closet downstairs, a movie theater. The movie theater would have been a bedroom, bitch. It wouldn't have been no movie theater. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with me. We gonna utilize every inch of that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They have a housekeeper, they have a maid, they have a fucking chef. Right? They have all that stuff and they're still not happy. You have to look at that shit and wonder like, damn, am I going down that same road? Am I so obsessed with material? Or do I need to tap in war with myself? What is my purpose? Stop trying to look for your purpose. And once you start working on you and figuring out what you truly love, then you start there. But motherfuckers be chasing, they be lost. And half of these motherfuckers on here be just as lost as your ass. And you're following them thinking they got their shit together and they don't. You see what I'm saying? That's why I told you. I see that shit and I'm like, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go over this way. I don't play that shit. You could never say, nobody could never tell you, oh, Kalina is following this, and this, and this, and this, and that. I do my own thing, always have. I always sit alone. Always sit alone. You know? Let's move on, y'all. Let me get one more. We gonna go. It's hard work, and people around you, and especially people that see you on the up and up. Like, say you like to sing, right? And they know you fucking got it. And you just getting too much attention. They'll tell you like, I don't know, I wouldn't do that. I would do something different. They will deter you at all costs because they don't have the balls or they're not even qualified to do that shit. You understand? So you have to be careful about them friends, people around you, being confident in your own self. Okay? And especially if you create your own reality. And I was watching, this was a while back, though. I was watching this while I was doing my son's hair. And we were watching, I believe it was Little with Regina Hall, I think it is. And the little girl who produced it. And she said, kids know what they want to be when they grow up. It's just that adults and life change that for them. Because they will talk you out of some shit. Oh, you can't do that. It's not enough money. And then you go to school, waste all this money, and then you don't even use that degree, and you end up doing exactly what the fuck you wanted to do when you was a little kid. Look into it. Look into it. Some of y'all could just have some toxic motherfucking friends around. Yeah, that keep you in this energy. Okay? They set you up for failure. They make fucking plans, let you get all dressed up and dolled up, and then they be like, oh, we're not going to go no more. But they end up going. They just didn't want you to go because you're going to outshine or outdo, or, you know what I'm saying? You ever saw that meme where it says they didn't invite you because they didn't want you to take all the shine? He said balls are heated. I'm done. Let's go. Let's get one more and we're going to go on. Ooh. The devil came out again. And manifestation. I'm telling you. That negative energy will always creep in. It's like they be sitting there waiting. And people know. People can tell when you're happy. Don't let them, and they'll act like you're oblivious. You ever been somewhere you're all bubbly and happy, and then somebody come around and they like, oh, what you all happy for? And you're like, well, what the fuck wrong with you? And your whole energy changed just because they came around and they seen that you're happy. So there could be somebody in your energy field who's trying to murky it up. And you might not even be seeing it. But you need to stay focused because they're focused on your shit. Look how he's looking at that shit. Look how he's looking at it. So you have to be in your own shit. So process whatever you need to process. Don't stay there too long, but look at it for what it is. Look at the role you played. Look at how you might be able to fix it. If you can't, don't even worry about it. You need to be talking to your spirit team. Ask yourself questions. That's how you process stuff. Ask yourself questions. Every time I'm in a joyous, lucky time, every time I get flowers, Here come this motherfucker creeping in saying, oh, that motherfucker only bought you flowers because he's cheating. Or that bitch only bought you flowers because she, you know what I'm saying, she's doing this and this and that. It always go to the negative, but never to the positive. So maybe I need to look into that. Some of y'all could just be fearful, that fear. And once they know they got you with that fear, they in there. You could even have like addictions and shit. Or maybe you do something that is of a low vibration that always brings you back here. Notice it, especially if you smoke. Every time I smoke, especially if you do it occasionally, every time I smoke, this is how I feel. Every time I eat this food, this is how I feel. Every time I talk to so-and-so, this is how I feel. They could even be projecting and sending you work. You know what I'm saying? Because they know you in this manifestation energy. So luck is on your side. You're getting your flowers. Luck is on your side. Fortune is awaiting you. Listening to your intuition, having the best intention with when it comes to manifestation, because the devil energy it's always there, always lurking, always ready to make shit extra hard. Okay? And that's the first thing they do. So-called fuck with your money. Okay? Fuck with your money. And think about it. If you really needed money to do anything, why is it that you can go to social services and they'll help you? You won't have to do nothing. You could go stay in a shelter. They give you 3 fucking meals a day, a place to sleep. Where in that do you need money? That's how you know you don't need nothing. You just need to do what you need to do to be able to be in that vibration, to consistently attract whatever it is that you need. Always shine your light. And things will just come to you. People love beautiful things. People don't like, I mean, some motherfuckers like some dark shit, but we not talking about that. We talking about people. You ever seen something beautiful, you like, damn, and you're drawn to it. So when you start working on you, and people can see the trauma all over you too. They can see it over you, and then they'll come and they'll know that they can fucking fuck you over. Especially those men who know you don't have no self-worth. Oh yeah, this is a simp right here. I could get over on this one. They see it. They know it. Okay? Work on you. Let's move on. I'm going to ask 3 questions. Do y'all want some love messages? So y'all definitely have some manifestation coming in. I ain't even going to fool with the tarot. Y'all want to go around with the tarot one good time? And that's the thing. It's like this devil energy here, the shadow self. It wants you to manifest lack, because then it'll be able to consistently be able to control your movements. Okay? That's why you always, you notice, like, you can manifest some money and shit real quick, but then it's gone immediately. You have a bill or something to pay. Yeah, you be confused, like, what the hell? But if you look at the black nails right there. You manifested it out of survival, out of fear. And look at this motherfucker nails. Look at his nails right here. Can you see it? The nails are black right here. Right there. The nails are black. So when you out here manifesting out of confusion, you won't be able to attract positive energy. You're going to attract everything you don't need. Yeah, look, you'll just get a helping hand. The universe will make sure everything you need comes to you. Some of y'all going into a position where you're going to be able to save. You're going to have more than enough. More than enough that you can help other people. Okay? But you have to stop trying to do it out of some type of survival. Because that's when you attract all the wrong things. The devil know he got a hold on you because you're scary. You're not going to want to lose something. So he can send you in a nigga that's going to cheat on you left and right. But because you don't want to be alone, you going to just deal with it. Fuck out of here. Yeah. What is this devil energy? And there's money all around you. 9 of Cups. Okay, there go that wish fulfillment. And they know it's coming. So if they could fucking get to it before you get to it, have you all up in your motherfucking feelings. This could even be like sexual energy. King of Pentacles. Yeah. Send somebody in like, oh, I could take care of you, but this person only wants you sexually because they already have somebody. Knight of Cups. Page of Cups. 9 of Wands. You thinking it's some genuine offer or somebody's being authentic, but no. They're just obsessed with control. Sexual energy, real lustful. A lot of people don't know that the 9 of Cups is a sexual energy. A lot of sex. A lot of it. Real lustful. What's this 9 of Cups with the devil? But it all is also wish fulfillment. It is also a luxurious lifestyle, a new tax bracket. You know, new devils, new levels type energy. Yeah. So be careful what you're wishing for, because just because it looked like it's abundant and all of that, you might need to temper yourself. Have a little bit more patience, because you might think you're going into the Wheel of Fortune and look, blockages. So they always gonna come in like it's pretty. It's gonna be very enticing. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be handsome. It's gonna look good package. But when you take off the package, is it just a well wrapped up bag of shit, or is it really some gold nuggets under there, you know? So yeah. And it's I feel like Spirit wants you to really look at some shit for what it is with that eye. Like, look at something. Look at it with your spiritual eyes, not with your worldly eyes. You understand? Look at some shit and listen to your intuition. Listen, because your crown gonna tell you something ain't right. Or maybe you guys could just see a little deeper, or you're starting to see, you know, the devil in disguise. Because it always come packaged lovely. You hear me? It always come packaged lovely. Especially when you've been working hard. You really think like, oh, I must have struck gold. But there's always some manipulation in the mix. There's always some wounding they can play off of. So you got to work on you, love. I'm telling you. You got to work on you. What came out for that 9 of Cups? Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. That's how the devil gonna come. Gonna make it look beautiful. Like it's a helping hand. And then what, Most High? Damn. And then boom, the World card. It's over. I told you. Some microwavable shit. I cannot make it up. Put that bitch in the oven. I just saw the 7 of Pentacles. Where was it? Damn, where did I see it? Put that shit in the oven and let that shit bake. You seen it? The 9 of Cups. That's wish fulfillment. Emotional fulfillment. Tax bracket. Luxury. Comfort. Retreat. I mean, you can rest assured. You have more than enough. You can be like, give me that cup. Matter of fact, let me get that one too. You know, you have more than enough to pick and choose from. There go that helping hand. You think it's divine, and it's not. Okay, so be careful. Be very, very much so careful. Magician with the Knight of Wands. Don't be too impulsive. Okay? Don't be too impulsive. Queen of Swords. Stand your ground, set healthy boundaries. And look at that shit for what it is. Not what you want it to be. Look at it for what it actually is. And we tend to do that. We glamorize shit. You know what I'm saying? We glamorize the shit. Mm-hmm. What's this luck? The real question is about the karma trap. That part. 10 of motherfucking cups. I cannot make this shit up. Y'all seen it? Look. 10 of cups. You're going to meet your soul tribe. You're going to meet the love of your life. Whatever this fortune in, it's a 10 of cups. And see? The 9 of cups. The 9 is completion, right? The 10 is a brand new beginning. Wow. And the 9 of cups is like emotional fulfillment. The 10 of cups is more so like it's like all to like, you know, it's like abundant for the whole lineage. It's not just self-gratification. Because the 9 is all about like yourself. For me. But the 10 of cups is like the whole family could eat. The lineage will be blessed. We're restoring the abundance and the luck on the line. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no division. Because that Ace of Cups is the love, right? You're satisfied for yourself emotionally. And then that Ace of Cups, that's the proposal. That's the unity. This right here is generational, that 10 of Cups. Yeah, 8 of Swords. I'm telling y'all, somebody wants y'all to fall so bad. It could just be the fucking energy. Yeah, somebody feel like they have the authority or the right to call judgment on you. Yeah, Queen of Wands. I don't know who this bitch is. Or this could just be you in your energy and they trying to alter that shit so bad. They can't stand that shit. Yeah. And this 9 of Cups, if you want to think about it in the reverse, that shit is selfish. It's all about you. You're only thinking about you, you know? And that's how it gets you. But once you work on that and really have gratitude, sharing is fucking caring. And this devil energy is going to make sure you come in, you hold on to everything. Because don't you notice it's like, why do you need 4 cars? Why do you need 5 cars? Why do you need all this shit? And people are out here struggling. And I always had a pickle with that with the celebrities. And they be like, oh no, but we donate to charity. But y'all not doing enough. Because this world, the amount of money that you guys fucking have, everybody should be living equally. And that's where we get the divide. People are just so selfish and just disgusting and wicked and what they can get over this one and who they can flex on and how they can flex on them and shit. And they have the means. Why do you need so much? Why do you need so much? And that's how the devil gonna get you all the time, because you just want that gluttony energy. And then you see some of them sometimes and the way they fall, you be like, But we saw that coming. That motherfucker was selfish. They got big-headed. They got a little fame and shit. And it all goes back to the social media with those influencers who feel like they're bigger than the program, or they feel like they've made it. They don't have to respect nobody. They can just say and do whatever the fuck they want to do. And then you see them. They be irrelevant after a little bit, you know? That pride. That pride. Oh, this is what I wanted to show y'all. Put that shit in the oven and let it cook instead of that microwavable shit. This is somebody who is so used to always getting. Always used to getting. And letting that shit get to their head with this online shit. And it'll fuck them up every time. Let me take these damn glasses off. Y'all see it? So don't be this person. Don't be this motherfucker. Obsessed with what it is that they can get. Okay? 8 of Wands. Be fear. What's this moon? I see the 3 of Swords. Like just working out your shit. Or what's being hidden is that you guys could be fucking healing. And this is what's cultivating this energy. A lot of purging, a lot of cleansing, a lot of working on yourself. Self-worth is the main thing, and fear. Ugh. 2 cards. 6 of Pentacles and 4 of Pentacles, which is the 10 of Pentacles. What's hidden is you're going to receive. And didn't I tell you this? I said you're going to get more than enough that you can help others. And somebody's trying to hide this from you. They want you to feel like you consistently going to be always struggle, or you still in that 5 of Pentacles energy. But no, this is 10 of Pentacles right here. You're going to just attract to the point where you're going to be able to put something down. Somebody come to you and say, yo, I need some help. Or it's just put on your heart to go out and bless somebody. You're going to have it. Okay? And this is monetary. This is emotional. This person only got 1 pentacle here. And you're like, you don't need no lust or emotion or none of that. Those are all cups. You don't know what's in them cups. See what I'm saying? But this is material. This is in the physical. This is being grounded. And I tell you, you don't have to worry about how you're going to get it. You'll just get it. Look at that. Some of y'all could have been struggling. Y'all probably had to go, for me to say the whole thing about social services, y'all might have had to learn how to, this is even giving me like hidden resources and shit. This is, like the shelter, or maybe you guys could have been hiding the fact that you could have been penny pinching a little bit. You might have had to go to the pantry. You know what I'm saying? Hiding the fact that you really don't have no food. You don't have no money. And maybe some of y'all just needed to speak up and speak out. How can I change my circumstance? Thank you. How can I change my circumstance? Stop being so prideful. Everybody need help sometime. There's places out there. I'm telling you, you don't need no money. Why you think some of those homeless people choose to be homeless? Because they could go to the pantry and they can eat whenever they want, whatever they want. They can go to the shelter, a hot kitchen, and get them 3 meals. They have it. And save. This was what somebody else was doing. Maybe some of y'all were sacrificing or needed to sacrifice. Spirit had to show you, like, y'all want too much for nothing. You still got to put in that work. Save your money. If you feel like you're always broke, save. Look around. Why do you need 100 fucking decks of cards? You know what I'm saying? At one point, when I started my journey, I was only buying cards that were on sale. Only buying cards that was on sale. And then I started getting hip to it, like, okay, I want this set of card. It costs this amount of money. I'm hitting up my daughter. Whoever called me and be like, oh, what you want for such and such and such? I need to buy something and it's $500, and I always up the price. I don't ever say it's $175. I'll be like, it's $500. And they be like, well, I could give you $100. And then the other one will be like, well, I got $50. And then the other one will be like, here go an extra $50. You know what I'm saying? Until I get it. So you don't need money to do anything. You're hungry. If you want to save, really save. I done seen bitches, and let me not call her bitch. Let me not call her bitch. I done seen motherfuckers pull up to the pantry in a fucking brand new 2024 Benz, bitch. And park that shit in the lot, like, and got online with a full Adidas cat suit on with her bags. And her mama too. She was holding a space for her mama as well. Yeah. So don't get it fucked up. Don't watch people and think like, oh, that's how they keep it. Because they know how to utilize their resources. And that gratitude goes a long way. Being grateful for the little bit that you do have. Being grateful that you can go there and get that. Gratitude go a long, long way. But if you stay in that fear base and always crying and fucking complaining and woe is me, bitch, you will lose every fucking time. Every time. Yeah. For real. There's no shame. Some motherfuckers, they want to live this lifestyle and put on like they some big fucking wig and they can barely pay their fucking rent. They can barely pay their car note. Okay? Barely. Most people now online, they you don't you hear them on TikTok? Well, I didn't see them on TikTok, but I saw them on YouTube. And a lot of them with those luxury cars, those foreign cars, they bringing them shits back. They was like, it's not fucking worth it. My whole fucking check is going to this fucking car. And this shit is always something wrong with it. Because you weren't supposed to have it. You're not in alignment. Because shit would just be smooth. And if you did want to save and move around and you might be having financial problems, look at where the blockage is. What can I stop doing? Instead of me going and buying a fucking Starbucks latte every single day, make that shit. Go to Starbucks and get the fucking bag of coffee. Make that shit. Go to the store and buy whatever it is you need. Until you can make means. But motherfuckers be portraying this bullshit online and that shit fuck people up every time. Well, I saw so do it. How come? But you don't know they struggle. Do you know that every single day life, if you walk a day in their shoes, you will see that it goes way deeper. Them bitches do not wake up on no, you know what I'm saying? They set that fucking camera up like, yo, this shit go crazy. Let me not even get started. Don't get me started. Do not get me fucking started. Wait, I can't see. Hold on. I need to get me some context. I have money and I am just drained by my ex and angry at myself for letting him whipping me. Ooh. Back on my grind. Yeah. You know, and I tell people all the time, anything you see anybody with, you can get it yourself. You don't have to envy them. You don't have to be jealous. You don't have to be doing wicked shit or sneak dissing and all of that. I always tell people, anything the next bitch have and I like it, I can go and buy it as long as you have your money. And I'm telling you, I'm the type, I'm very frugal, bitch. I have a lot of nice shit, but I'm not paying that nice price. You hear me? I promise you I'm not. I will watch that shit go on sale. I will watch that shit go on sale. There was some sneakers I wanted from Macy's, $125. Bitch, I got them shits for about, I think I maybe paid $24.99 for them after them Macy's reward points and shit like that. I don't pay full price for nothing. Okay? Nothing. I'm that chick jumping out with her dress down in a hoopty. Yeah. I'm not prideful at all. No, ma'am. I could go out there and get a big fancy car, but bitch, I know I'm gonna be struggling. I got 3 kids, one in college and another one coming up. My daughter big. Who want to struggle like that to show off to who? To show off to who? Bitch, please. No, ma'am. Niggas need to be buying a piece of land, okay? Bitcoin, because you know they're gonna change over the money to currency into that. Like, y'all niggas be playing. Y'all be worried about the wrong fucking thing, man. Yeah, you have to be. I don't do like, what I don't be like in nobody antique shop. Like, I used to like to be frugal like that. But, I mean, I never was really into it. Like, I would go there for, like, vases and stuff. But once I started on my journey and I realized a lot of those things have attachments, I stop. I just go get my shit new. And then if my spirit tell me, like, don't do that, don't buy that, I won't buy it no matter how bad I want it. It's because something ain't right with it. It's going to cause you some type of obstruction in your energy. I've noticed that. Certain shit I just don't do no more. You know? Yeah. Let's get one for this. So, 6 of Pentacles with the 4 of Pentacles. Y'all going to get the means. After a hard time of struggle. Y'all could have been hiding this for a long time. You know? A long time. Yeah. I don't I don't wear other people's clothes. 4 cups. And it's so funny because I had a fire, and at one point in time I had no choice. I had nothing at the time, and I had a homegirl who she was like a probation officer, and she gave me mad shit. Mad shit. But I'm like, I wonder if what she was going through kind of jumped on me, because you know what she would tell me like after, and I'm like, it kind of makes sense because I was wearing her clothes. You know, when I had the fire and we had fucking, I left out of there with 3 fucking bags, and it was only the dark clothes, and it took me, I have a North Face still, and that shit still smell like smoke, and that was from 2011, bitch. So I eventually had to throw that stuff out. I done been through some shit, so I can tell y'all don't need no fucking money to do nothing. All you need to have a good head on your shoulders and be really truly like grateful, and things will just come. For a bitch to still talk shit, fuck what other people had. Exactly. I just live authentically who I am. And you see some people and you be like, damn, what's she wearing? That's what the fuck she want to wear. Let her be. People try to put you in a box and make you fit societal norm. And it's so funny. I wasn't watching, and I just came across him. And he said that, I think it was Dr. Umar. And the guy was saying that, talking about the beauty standard. And then he was like, what do you think about like women who are obese? Or he said something, and I'm probably gonna botch the whole shit, but the bottom line, he said you're basing the beauty standard off of a Caucasian European white man's opinion. You know what I'm saying? So who said that the big girl is not voluptuous and beautiful? Why does she have to be a stick figure? Or, you know what I'm saying? So those people norms are not your norms, and we make everything ours. We take on things that have nothing to fucking do with us. You understand? I do what the fuck I want whenever I want to do it. I don't care. They be like, you gonna wear that? I am. Like, you not, who do I need to be worried about? Same thing with online. When I was telling y'all, like, I'm gonna say what I want to say. I'm not gonna be disrespectful, but why should I not speak how I feel to make other people comfortable? But then they'll say any old fuck shit to me, and I'm supposed to just eat it. No. You understand? Who made that normal? Nah, not me. One thing they can say, I've always been the same motherfucker. I do what I want. I don't ever let nobody tell me otherwise. Like, I could always tell when somebody hating or when they're genuinely giving me their opinion. Like, I know, this is like my son, right? My middle son. He a hater. I know that for a fact. He's a hater. He be hating on everything I do. Like, anytime he want to do anything, I'll be there for him out, utmost, whatever. Anything I want to do, he be like, no, shut it down. He don't even try to let me explain. He always find out some way to make sure I know that's not a good look. Don't do that. With no explanation. So I know he's a fucking hater. Like, my daughter, she'll be like, I don't know, mommy. Okay, and what else you gonna do? And how else you gonna do it? She'll work with it. But that motherfucker is a straight dub. He don't care. He don't have how I'm doing it. It's a dub. It is all changing. Comes from your soul. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Okay? Remember that. And like I told you, if you don't think you're beautiful, bitch, you're not beautiful. If you think you ugly, bitch, you ugly. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else gonna make you think different until you think different. Just like I told you. I went out with this guy, I had this blonde wig. Bitch, I love that blonde wig. Everybody love that blonde wig. It's a different wig from the one I have on this one. And he was like, oh, I don't like that wig. I don't care. I like it. That nigga was like, I would have preferred you to wear your scarf. I don't care what you think. And it's so funny. We went to the restaurant and the Mexican man who owned the fucking bar, he was like, you are so beautiful. He was like, he gave me complimentary drinks and the nigga sitting there looking at me. Yeah, you might not like it, bitch, but I like it and so does he. I'm trying to tell you, niggas will try to break your self-esteem. Word. You got to know who you are as a person. Fuck what everybody else talking about. Girl, he be testing the fuck out of me. He a hater. I be telling him all the time, I'm like, you're a fucking hater. He was like, mommy. Mommy me shit. They hope and pray we'll be quiet. Yep. Motherfuckers always want to test the to see if we are really no luck. Shit always any longer. Yep. Girl, you are. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. All right, let's get this one and Page of Swords. And then they watch. They watch. They study you. So you could feel like this. Four of Cups rejected. They ignore as if that's going to bother you. You know what I'm saying? But they only lying to themselves. And they be so confused, 7-7, when they can't tower something for you. Because you know who the fuck you are with the Hierophant. Okay, bitch? Tap in. I'm trying to tell you. Okay, let's get this manifesting. And we're going to ask three. Y'all going to ask 3 questions. And then we're going to skate. I might come back on a little later. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you for sharing a little bit of your time with me. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah. I hope this was helpful. It was encouraging. It was inspiring. It made you look at things a little bit differently. It gave you a little bit of healing. Okay? Because there's nothing wrong with you. If anybody ever try to project to make it seem like something's wrong with you, more than likely something's wrong with them. And they don't love themselves, and they don't want you to love yourself either. And they see that you actually do. Okay? If they could just alter your energy signature just a little bit, they got you. 7 of Swords. Told you. High Priestess. Yeah. Motherfuckers will try to deceive you. They'll try to be sneaky. They'll try to do all sorts of shit to spoil your joy. But you can't allow them. You can't allow them. You can't allow them to get in your head. Because once they get in there, and remember they said, you have thousands and thousands and thousands of thoughts throughout your day. And half of them are not even yours. Especially if you're empathic. You see like how I have the platform? I know there's mad people on here like, fuck that bitch. That raggedy bitch. Talking mad shit. And if you allow them to project that shit on you, you'll be feeling like shit. Don't do it. You gotta know who you are, bitch. That's why sometimes I clap back, but sometimes, you know, Spirit was like, they just mad. Tell them why you mad, big baby. Because you actually love yourself and they strive to be where you are, but they don't have the confidence enough. These are people pleasers. These are the ones who are out here, the yes men and the yes women for people who know themselves and they just trying to ride the wave. A lot of people are just surviving. They're not really living. And when you come and cause some type of disruption or make them even remotely look at a little bit of shit that they need to work on, oh, you the devil, bitch. They don't want to work on their shit. Okay? They don't want to work on their shit. Oh, here she come around here stirring up shit. I don't want to look at that. I don't want to. People just out here trying to survive. Yeah, and that's where you went wrong. That's where you're failing every time and falling short. Thank you. Magician, yeah. And remember I told y'all yesterday somebody, especially with the spiritual shit, motherfuckers be trying to tap in and they want to use you as a test dummy. Not knowing they only doing it to themselves. You have a gift. Never forget that. Thank you. Y'all have the same gift too. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Let's move on. This manifestation. What time is it? 7:15. Nine of Pentacles for the manifestation. So y'all definitely manifesting money. Three of Swords, but it was in the reverse. Yeah, no more money blockages. Okay, you guys might have made a decision recently to release whatever we were saying you needed to release. Some type of fear-based mentality, lack mentality, abandonment wounding, hardship. Okay, always feeling like life is supposed to be hard. No, it's not. It's not supposed to be hard at all. You can make it whatever you want it to be. Don't you notice how sometimes you see some people and they'll have a suit on? Every time you see them and you'll be like, where you work at? And they be like, oh, I work at like a regular store. And you're like, oh, okay. You always look so dapper and so nice. Yeah, they're attracting money. They're attracting that business mindset. They're already living in what they want and strive to be. Okay? Yeah, I cannot see that. Oh, thank you. Damn, I want to go to Australia. How far you think that is from New York? Is it cold over there? Is it cold over there? 10 of Pentacles. Maybe I need to move over there. For real. I want to move somewhere where it's warm. I ain't even going to hold you. I think it is cold in Australia, right? It get real bad. It get real bad, Richelle? Michelle? It's winter there right now? Oh. I don't want to come over there. So it's winter right now for you guys. And then when it's winter here, it's summer there. Oh my God. I don't want to come. I don't want to come. I'm going to come when it's winter here. Yeah. So y'all money blockages are lifted. And then look. It's like they just wanted to give you the emotion, the lifestyle, the comfort. With one little pentacle. You understand? The devil was going to have you always in your feelings, searching and wondering where that next helping hand going to come from. Keep you in that fair base. And you just going to consistently loop and loop and loop and loop and loop and look at this shit. No more blockages. No more stagnation when it comes to your money. That's what you're manifesting. Clear, sound mind. You're open and able and willing to receive what it is that belongs to you. Nobody else. Whatever is for you. Yeah, Fool card. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. I love it, guys. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles again. This is inheritance. This is legacy. This is wealth. Generational wealth. Okay? Solid foundation. Family. Okay? Uniting your lineage with the money that it just been sitting somewhere. I love this for y'all. Where's the angel cards? Hey. Where's Kerbel? That's what I'm saying. If y'all in the same country, same city area, y'all need to be linking. Your soulmate, your twin flame, your person, whoever, your soul tribe could be right here in this fucking chat. And you don't even know it. Because y'all don't connect. Y'all don't connect. I'm in a city called Banana Village. Nice. Line Island, Kerbel. And Hinu is in there too. If I'm saying it right. They're in Kirby. Why I said Kirby, bitch? Oh my God. I need to go lay down. Why the hell did I say Kirby? Kerbal, right? Kerbati? Why the fuck I say Kirby? Crazy. Easy work. I'm grateful. I'm glad it could help you. I'm glad it could help you. Curribus. Okay. Thank you, love. Recovery is here. So some of y'all might have been going through this. And I'm telling you, all it starts with is a thought. All it starts with a thought. With that emotion. Processing it. Processing it, man. This shit goes so deep. If you sit down and really write down some stuff on what happened to you, how it happened, who you allowed. When back in 2009, I just lost my job. I was going through this and this and that. And then I met so and so and so. And then you might have even realized, like, I met somebody after that as well, which seemed a little bit more stable. But I was already here, so I couldn't even, you know? And then it just, a cycle of unfortunate fucking events. Look at that shit. It's already Tuesday. I would think so. I would think so. That's why I always give y'all the time and the date. It's Monday here. It's 7:21 a.m. The day just started. The day just started. Some of y'all could be born on the 21st. The 21st could be significant. So ask your questions. You're going to get 3 questions. We're going to do 1, 2, and 3. So ask whatever question you want to ask. And the angels are going to answer it for you. Okay? Let me shuffle it up a little bit. And then we're going to go. I want to go down by the water and do a reading. But we'll see. Thank you. It's going tonight. Okay, nighttime there. Okay. Oh, I know y'all got some good food, right? I'm always thinking about my food. All right. It's already Tuesday. Yeah. I love it. That's why I'm telling you, it's so much world out there. So many things to explore. So many things to experience. So much fun. People to meet. And we stuck on a fucking ex that couldn't get their shit right. Fuck out of here. Yeah, it's up to you. This whole reading I've been preaching you. Maybe I should change my name to You Tarot. What y'all think? It's kind of You Tarot. So let me be cutting it. And we're going to... Okay, you're ready. Question number 1. Y'all ready? Ask your question. Write it down. You got to work on you, love. Robin, rewind the video. I just told you. You got to work on yourself. Work on any trauma, any healing that you might need to do. The way you think. The way things affect you. Being more grateful. Having a lot more gratitude. Yeah, ask your angels. That must be for Robin. Ask your angels. I told you, ask your spirit team. If you want to know if they're around you, ask them for something small. And I came here and I said something about a flower. You could have been seeing a ladybug. You could have asked them to show you something around that last moon, or show me a shooting star over the moon. Like, be specific and remember, write it down, the time and the date. And then they'll start showing you stuff. But remember, because we tend to ask and then kind of forget, which that's what you need to do to be able to bring it in. And then you'll see it. And then if you go back and check your notes, you'll be like, oh shit, so they did tell me. Like, you will be surprised. Certain things you write down and you get the confirmation, but you forget what you asked or what, you know what I'm saying? Until you go back and look at something. And this is the time to do that. So go back and check old journals. Okay? Old manifestation books, little nuggets that you log, go back into your notes, certain dates, just randomly pick a date. Run your calendar and then stop it and then click on it and see what you did that day. But for me, like today is July 7th, right? 6th. I'll go back 3 years, 5 years, and see what I did on this day to see if there's a pattern. Okay, what do I need to change? What did I do that day that I should not do today? Because it's all a cycle. Everybody get up and do the same thing, especially if you have a job. You get up, you have kids, you get them ready, you make them breakfast, you give them their vitamins, brush their teeth, and you send them on their way. And then what do? You get your coffee, prepare yourself, get yourself out the door if you're not already out the door. Look at the cycle and look how you can change. Do something different than what you did yesterday. I know I'll be doing it. Look, yes. It says choose a new direction. Bitch, I can't make it up. Can't make it up. Okay, let's go. Thank you. Thank you, love. My time and date is 7/7. Yeah, nice. 1:25 a.m. So you is already into what? Wednesday? No, Tuesday. You into Tuesday. Okay, ready? Are y'all ready? I'm going to ask the 3 questions. Question number 1. Wait, let me knock. Romance and peaceful resolution fell over here by the manifestation and the 9 of Pentacles with the 2 of Swords in reverse. So it's here. Spirit's like, that's already in place. Matter of fact, let's do a collective. Let's do a collective before we do the questions. Opportunity. And this is the card we saw in the bottom when we first opened it. Okay, so this is for the collective. So opportunities are at hand. You are getting your flowers right now. Okay? Luck is on your side. Whatever you've been hidden and hiding in the shadows, it won't be hidden for much longer. You're going to have absolutely what you need in order to call these manifestations in. Because the blockages are being removed. Because you don't process some type of emotion around money. Or feeling or way of being. Or stop being so codependent on it. Being more grateful. I'm telling you, one little small thought, one gesture, just seeing one thing could change your life completely. Change your energy signature completely. Okay, question number 1. Question number 1. Be happy. Big happy changes. This came out yesterday. So this is question number 1. Big happy changes. Let me know what question y'all picked. Question number 2. Yes. So if you ask the question, communicate clearly. Question number 2 is a yes. All right. Question number 3. Ooh, forgiveness. And this fell out as a bonus. Forgiveness for question number 3. Meditation brings answers. So some of y'all might need to meditate more. Okay, within the next few weeks. So I hope that was helpful, guys. Choose a new direction. I hope that was helpful. Question number 1, big happy changes. Question number 2 is a yes. And question number 3 is forgiveness. Okay? All right. So I'll talk to y'all later. I'll call back on my energy, purified and cleansed. I'll call back all your energy, purified and cleansed. Call back everyone's energy in my home, purified and cleansed. Confirmation. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all the messages. Thank you for all the new subscribers. Thank you for all the love you guys support. Everything. I'm so grateful, and I hope it's returned to you 100-fold. I will talk to y'all later. Have a wonderful day. Hopefully it's productive. Wonderful night for my Australia folk. Hope you get some good rest, some healing. I hope you have some beautiful dreams. And your manifestations are available to you immediately. Okay? All right. I'm 4 hours, 30 minutes ahead of Alday. Alday? South Australia. I can't see. A-D. What is it? ADLAIDE. South Australia. Yeah. Nice. Big up on herself. Hey, Trouble. But yeah, I love you guys. I'm gonna go find me something to eat. My son probably getting ready to go to work with his hating ass. No, stop. And I'll talk to y'all later. Toodles. You did, but rewind, love. Rewind. All right, toodles.